So over the years, I've had so many people come up to me and ask me for career advice. They've asked me to help them with their resume and all that kind of good stuff. And I truly am really happy to help. I really am. But a lot of the time, I get young people asking me for advice in terms of what it is they actually want to do. So of course, me having a business and more specifically a marketing background, they ask me questions in terms of what type of marketing and all that good stuff, even if they don't want to get into product development and sourcing and corporate retailing and all that stuff. So one of the things that I think is going on here is how you're sort of trained even before you actually get into college. Instead of first chasing a career, go and first chase meaning. See what it is that you want to do or what you think you want to do, what it is that you love. When you look at it from a different perspective in which we're generally not conditioned to look at things, you can really sort of see all of a sudden all of the amazing opportunities that you never thought existed and have always existed inside you, inside your heart, inside your soul. And of course, all of this is a starting point, but maybe it's a starting point that most of us neglect. So maybe you want to make people laugh. Maybe you want to fix something in the world that you think is broken. Maybe you want to build or make things. Tell people stories. Help people. Influence people. Heal people. Teach people. And lead people. You can do more than just one of these, of course, but if you start to sort of look at it from this perspective, you might be amazed what career path ultimately, or career paths, can really make sense for you. Now, there are a couple of exceptions granted for those who really exactly know what they want to do, but for most of us, it is not a linear path. Our career, our goals are not linear. They're a lot more fluid than that. So when you look at this from a more holistic standpoint, you'll be amazed at the results that you can get. And what happens is that things that you didn't even think could happen in terms of your career can begin to happen. So a good friend reconnected with me recently, and I was really happy to hear from her. And we were just sort of catching up on a lot of different things. And she basically mentioned to me that she wanted to go back to school to get a second master's degree. And the reason for that is she wanted to chase another one of her passions, which is working with children. And I gotta tell you, when I heard that, I just thought that that was awesome. I really did. I thought that that was so great. And you owe it to yourself. You don't owe this to anyone other than yourself. You don't owe this to your parents, no one but you. It's your life. When you take this approach, all of a sudden, more becomes possible. So send me your comments and questions, and each week you'll get a chance to win a copy of my book. And I'll answer your comments and questions during the QA video for that week.